Hello, myself Ramakrishna here. Basically, I discussing another topic, that is city creation. City creation, basically, we are discussing this file. In this file, basically, we are discussing one topic, that is management of ideas. One of the person told that how basically the groups handles the ideas and what basically it generates. One of the person told that they want to generate energy basically. Which energy? Vegetable energy. So they told that to create the vegetable energy, what are the things basically need to do basically. So he told that from vegetable energy, see basically. One of the person told that chartered accountant person basically told that, yeah, I want to finish my chartered accountant degree. So the one person who are basically into the energy side, they told that you can do one thing, you can have that vegetables from this particular mall. Their small specially basically they uh, purchase vegetables for the chartered accountant people basically. So education basically is connected like this basically. Now here the thing is that everything is okay basically. One of the person told that this everything is normal thing basically. This everybody knows. Doctors groups are there. They basically will guide, but they will not tell that basically. That is what basically do you know. For example, they told that eat this vegetable and you can use the brain. In this one example I will take. Use this vegetable and you can become a good coder basically. That also modular coder. Use this vegetable, you will become a good expert in this chapter 10 number PMP project management plan. Then one of the person told that what is the creation after this basically. Then one of the person told that creation after this means what basically. Coder will do the coding. It is not going to, for example, he is doing the coding, he basically will not jump outside the coding basically. Then basically the question basically was totally beyond the topic basically. Then he told that basically one person is basically doing the coding, he can coding equal to what basically. One person basically asked the question, coding equal to what. So see, in simple language, coding equal to set of conditions, this, that, each and everything. One example, if condition is there. So one of the person told that if you do, or for example, in .NET basically if condition is there. In .NET basically if condition is there. You are writing coding and you are writing if condition this, if condition this, if condition that, if condition this, if condition that, if condition this. That means what actually? One of the person asked the question. So if condition is a global thing basically, which is used by C, C++, .NET, PHP, Python, Python, whatever basically coding language basically, Java, everything basically. Then Salesforce is also there. That is the certificate. Then basically one of the person told that you are doing the if condition this, that basically. So one of the person told that if condition is basically purchased by one of the department basically. You can say that it's I will give one department name basically, that if condition department, but department name basically totally might be totally different basically. They are not connected with the government only basically. They take money from the government basically. So here assume that basically if condition department is there, they basically give the if condition to .NET person basically. That is the Microsoft. So Microsoft purchase if condition data from whom basically? From that if condition department basically. So if condition department basically sells the subscription plan basically, that you can use your coding basically, that is the .NET, ASP, whatever basically. They can use if condition. They can use if condition in Microsoft for particular time. If you will not do the subscription plan basically, if you will not create the subscription plan basically, then if condition will not work in your coding basically. That means if condition is not working in your coding base, that means, for example, Microsoft is telling that basically our product basically are creating potato, our product are creating vegetables, our product are creating these, that, each and everything basically they told. And there is no if condition in that creation only basically. The chemical basically, when the if condition you are using, when the coding basically are written in the if condition, and if condition basically will not work basically. Why? Because the if condition group told that basically he has not paid the money for the subscription basically. They are not paid the subscription plan basically. So if condition will not work, if condition will not work, the creation which is Apple creation happening from .NET, potato creation is happening from the .NET, it will not work basically. So one of the person told that, who is that basically beyond the government basically? So that was basically a very interesting question basically. That because this is management basically. This is connected with the management basically. So one of the person told that if condition basically will not work for the Microsoft. So whenever the developer basically are doing the coding, that time if condition will not work, he will say that if variable name equal to A, B, whatever C, D, then basically this condition should work, else basically that is not going to, simple if condition will not work. Why? Because if condition, the group basically who are creating, who has created the if condition equal to 1000 cities, assume that basically. So each and every if conditions basically you are giving basically, that are physically checked by the each and every groups. They are taking the decisions, and they have assumed that basically they have taken the decisions, and according to that only basically the data do the process. So if condition equal to 1000 cities, if you say this, then it would be 100% correct. Then it would be 100% correct. So one of the person told the if condition, who created here basically? Who is the owner of the if condition? So one of the person told that he is a Christian basically. Then basically one of the person told that he is basically the owner of the if condition is Muslim basically. Then one of the person told the if condition owner is the Hindu basically. Then question basically arrives that if condition equal to 1000 cities, then 1000 city basically only basically Christian people stays basically. And in condition basically only Christian people's condition basically comes. No, Hindu people also conditions comes basically. Muslims, Christian, Jains, each and every people's condition comes basically in this. So that is the stuff basically. So one of the person told that if condition was also one of the management basically. And one of the person told that how basically the groups who are the if condition group basically, they do the verification of if condition. Because sometimes if condition doesn't work basically in the chemical creation also. That time basically for just for millisecond basically, the things basically which is getting create, that will create problem. And the if condition groups assume that basically it's very dangerous topic basically. That's why basically I'm telling, because it's going to damage lots of people's head, leg, whatever things basically. That basically we are discussing. One of the person told that he assumed that basically for millisecond if condition stopped per day basically, they stops the if condition, that is 100% sure by the subscription. Even you have the subscription, assume that basically they have stopped for millisecond. That time basically 1 crore Apple got created. Assume that 1 crore Apple got created. That 1 crore Apple basically are tracked by the if condition group basically. They say that if this Apple is basically taken by their group only basically, then they will not do anything basically. Otherwise basically they might create the problem basically. So that are the if condition group basically, and this basically is each and every, that basically are the tracking basically, you can say tracking of the if condition group basically. Anybody is tracking that if condition or not basically. Any software company basically, even the Microsoft basically know this. That also basically they checks. In next video basically we are going to see that.